Hello, maurieo. In this video, I'm going to change the subject of another formula. So this could be like a bit different to the last one, but this is a little question that one of my students has sent in and asked for a little bit of help with. It actually looks like a very familiar formula from engineering. or electrical engineering. I can't quite put my finger on it as to exactly what the formula is, but I feel like I have seen it before. So, but also once you've solved the formula, been asked to work out a value for the solved thing. So once you've changed the subject. So, right, let's go to Smooth Draw and put it up on the big screen so we can all have a closer look. So here it is. There's our pen all ready and waiting there, except, oh, here's the pen trapped under the keyboard. Okay, so the first thing is to make A the subject of that. So I guess I might have to actually, I'll put it down here. So what we've got here is some subtracting fractions there, which might be one way of approaching this. But so I'll probably add those two fractions there, do the subtraction. So the way we do that, of course, is I'll put it in green. So we come down here with a common denominator. Now the common denominator there would be AB. Multiply AB like that. Now A goes into AB B times, and B times 1 is B, and minus, and then B goes into AB A times 1 is A. So that's what we've got there. And then going to red, that equals 1 over C. Now what we could do here is use a technique where we get this sort of situation here, and we call it cross multiply. Cross multiply. Well, I call it cross multiply anyway. And what that means is where you've got, like that's a fraction there, where you've got there, what you can do there is you multiply that by that and that by that, and they're equal. So I'll write this down here in green actually. So that's 1 times AB equals C B minus A. Okay, 1 times AB equals C B minus A. Now expanding that out, we get AB equals CB minus C times A. So that's just expanding this bracket out here. I seem to have lost my red. So that's there. Okay. Now what we want to do, and I'll put that over here. Now what we want to do is to get all of our A's on one side, and to do that I'm going to add CA to both sides. I'm going to have to go with a different colour. I'm going to go with yellow here. So, and then I'll bring it all back to red. So this is yellow. Yes. So so what we got here is now. Undo that. So I'm going to bring that back there. So I'm going to go A. Oh dear. I want to go red. Okay. So I'm going to go AB. And then I'm going to go. Oh, and look what I've done there. I've undone that. So plus. Oh, golly. That should be green. Plus CA. Okay, so much to remember. AB plus CA. Okay. Equals CB minus CA plus, oh, go to green, go into green, plus CA. See what I've done there? See what I've done there? Okay, so then these here, minus CA, that all cancels out. And what we can do here is, we can like factorize this. So I'm going to, I'm just going to do that in red because it's sort of there. So we see we've got a common factor here of A. A is our common factor. I don't know how I ended up with grey. A is our common factor, and it's all the A's are on that side. So let's go to red here. So we can put A outside the brackets, and then we can go B plus C. And that equals C equals C B. Right. Aha, now we're on to something. And now, just to get A on its own, we can just divide through by B plus C. And we must divide both sides by B plus C. Okay, what we do to one side, we must do to the other. So I'm just going to put it up here. So we've divided by BC, B plus C. Okay, so what we get here is, obviously these cancel out here, or divide B plus C divided by B plus C is 1. 1 times A is A. Equals, and then we're going to get CB over B plus C. And there we have it. A equals C over B, B plus C. Okay, and you can see that it's sort of actually, interesting that that's the C. You could swap them around, I think, and come up with the pattern there. All right, now let's solve it for when B equals 10.3 and that's not very clear, is it? Good old smooth draw. I'm right on the edge of my tablet. 10.3 and A. Oh, and C. Oh golly, so. And C equals 9.4. So we put that in our formula. A equals CB, which is 9.4 times 10.3 all over 9.4 plus, oh, I've got them in the wrong order. So that would be 10.3 is B. 10.3 plus 9.4. So A equals, and we get out our calculator. Oh, where's it gone? Oops. I've got to find my calculator. It seems to have gone. Okay, so we go, oops, no, here. Here. I downloaded this calculator from the internet, so it's just a matter of searching for it. Is it on? No, it's on this one. Here, calculators, and I just downloaded it from the internet somewhere. Can't remember quite where. And come on. Might need to use my mouse rather than. Oh, there it is. There. There's probably 6 versions of it now. Oh yes, there is. Okay, so let's put that there, and just let's get rid of that and that. And here's our calculator over here, ready for a bit of action. Okay, so we just go 9.4. Oh, I might just do it all clear. So I might just put a bracket. 9.4 times 10.3, close the brackets, divided by 10.3, oops, just open a new bracket, divided by, just to be sure, 10.3 plus 9.4, close the brackets, equals, and then you got to push this little button here to make that. So we get in here 4.9147, 4.9147 20812. Oops, that looks like a 6. Two, oh, 8, 1, 2, 4. So probably I just want to check that that's all good. Just going back there. So I'm going to go 1.419. Answer Okay, all clear. So I'm going to go answer, which is answer. Oops. Delete. Answer. And I'm going to go, is there a 1 over x? I can't see it there. Oh, x to the negative 1. Equals. Yeah, and then I'm going to go minus b, which is 10.3, 10.3, x to the negative 1, which where was that there? Okay, equals, and that's going to be 0.106382987. And then I'm going to go, so just keep a note of that. Let's go there. I could use another version of the calculator. No, perhaps not. And then I'm going to go 9.4. 9.4. Oops. 9.4 x to the negative 1 equals 0.1063829. So yeah, there you go. Stereo calculators. Pretty awesome stuff. So that just proves that by, using that value, all's good. So I think we can pretty safely say that that's what a equals, and then we can round it off to whatever we want. So there it is. Okay, so there we go. We've changed the subject of that little formula. And there's a bit of a pattern in there. But just to perhaps just to recap on the large screen, the first thing we did was do this. We did the subtraction using just the rules for subtracting fractions. So find a common denominator, put that in there like that, and then set it up like that. Then we cross multiplied, the cross multiplication, then enabled us to get all the terms together, got all the a's on one side, factorized those, and came up with the answer. A equals c times b over b plus c. Okay, and then we did the little calculation to find out what a was. I then just did a little check using a to make sure the formula's there. So yeah, there you go. Alrighty, so another formula subject bites the dust, so to speak, but it's all about using the rules and working out a way. So sometimes you've got to work quite carefully. Sometimes it's not sometimes not the quickest way. Sometimes you might do a couple of steps, but as long as what you do to one side, you do the other, as long as what you do you do right, you can end up in some pretty strange places, but generally most of the time you end up with the answer. So cheers, see you.